What up, everybody? Welcome back to Nick and Nat's Paddywhack.
Mm-hmm. The only show where the winner is a child that chooses world peace.
Yeah.
She did kind of eat with that one. I'm standing by that.
Yoko Ono came in swinging with that tweet.
2017.
Yeah, I don't know why it was from 2017. Are we going to put the tweet on the camera or something? Are people going to know the tweet?
We'll put the tweet right here.
I text our only listener every day.
You actually live with our only listener. Shout out Nick's wife.
Yeah.
You'll send them the tweet and just be like, here we go. Like, it'll make sense later. Don't worry.
Exactly. Well, hell yeah. Well, this week we've got our good pal, fellow comedian, Ron Vincent.
Yeah. I might be Ron Munchie now. I'm not sure.
We're going to go...
We're toying with it.
We're toying with the real name?
Yeah, we might use my real name now.
All right. So it's Moochie?
Yeah, it's my real last name.
I love it. It's
Moochie.
very funny. It's funny. You're the, I think, third...
Moochie Gain.
Yeah, that was... my brother, when he was like 12, made a YouTube channel called Moochie Gang.
Heck yeah.
I think it's been wiped, unfortunately.
So I was going to say, your brother's cool as shit?
It was kind of cool. The screenshot was the dabbing Squidward.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It was pretty of its time. It was nice.
God,
Yeah.
dude, dabbing, it's finally getting to the point where it's a vintage thing. We can look back on it and be like, damn.
I know,
that
right?
Everything was dabbing there for a minute.
It becomes funny again. It's like someone else saying, "Teach me how to Dougie."
I
It's
don't
like
think it ever stopped.
it never stopped.
It never stopped.
Dab was kind of funny.
Dab, it's got that's a good point. Did you see someone go up on an open mic and just start with like he's gonna kill?
I've literally never seen it happen.
No,
That's a good point.
Guys, I know what I'm doing at the next open mic. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, man, no, but we wanted to have you on. First off, we are officially the worst hockey podcast on planet Earth.
Indeed.
So we do need, indeed. So first question, what do you know about hockey, Ron? You're from New Jersey.
That's
a relevant
do they play
sport in your
hockey?
world.
Jersey Devils.
That's yeah, I guess they're there. Yeah.
I guess to paint a better picture, I'm from South Carolina and Nick's from Texas. So
Didn't you guys just win?
Oh, South Carolina. North Carolina won.
But aren't they the Carolina Hurricanes?
Okay, see, now this is a thing.
I
in our
don't.
state.
I don't think
it's a
two
false
states
identity.
can have joint custody.
South Carolina does not accept
why
Carolina
not?
sports.
It's
Because
not Washington D.C.
It diminishes the fact that we are not. All right, Frank's very heated about this. It doesn't. Like, I'll give it this: the Panthers
But then
have
why don't
some
you
South
name
Carolina
yourself
fans.
something else.
We didn't do it. It was people in North Carolina, and we were just like, okay, whatever.
You have a legislature.
Dude, Ron, if we're getting into South Carolina legislature, that is a deep black hole of
Yeah,
sadness.
you're
just like, we're gonna kick trans people out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
That-
Well,
and the only other bill
yeah.
is we're calling our state name the only Carolina.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, but why don't you guys just do what the Koreas do? Like, you're just like, oh, like we're like the Democratic Republic of Carolina, and we're like the People's Republic of Carolina.
Well, counterpoint, there isn't one of us that's a
Yeah, 'cause
dictatorship
the
that
North
scares
sucks.
everybody. Yeah. Boom. Yeah. No, point being is, like, I mean, we did hockey.
Well,
I can't
you
speak for
never
Nick, but
use
like we didn't.
those names. You could be like the Federal Republic.
Rod, one, North Carolina Hurricanes would be better. I'll give you that. And two, I don't think either state cares enough to do that. I want to, like, there's probably
Well, yeah, then why don't you just
85
then why don't you
Carolina
share the
Hurricanes
fucking
fans
hockey
in the
team,
world.
Then?
Is it what?
Then why don't you just share the hockey team if you don't care enough?
We don't care about hockey. I'm surprised that they were even that good to go that far. I don't like the fact that hockey matters in Carolina.
Well,
They're divorced
Florida
parents that don't
the
want the
best a
kid.
few years
It's
ago?
That doesn't that makes sense a little bit because Florida's a big population of Northeasterners that went down there. So you at least have people that get the culture that found their way down there. But no one inside, like growing up where I'm from, there was one place you could play hockey, and it was like a far away part in the town, and it was only for transplants.
Yeah, my school did not have a hockey team.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Bummer.
Maybe that's just like a big Boston thing. I don't know where they like.
Boston.
It's like the what is it? The Frozen Four. The
No,
Frozen
The
Four.
Frozen Four, yeah, it's big in the Midwest.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, I can see that being a Minnesota thing.
Yeah, cause I remember I was talking to someone from Minnesota. They were telling me the story about like their hockey team, and like their hockey team was like the cool kids.
Wow,
I was a little confused for a second. I guess.
It is funny.
So, something about how you set up this story, I just feel like that guy is telling you he peaked. He's like, so my hockey team was like all the cool
Well,
kids.
no, he was like it was the other way around. He was like, oh, like the fucking hockey kids, you know, and like, no, I actually don't.
To your point, that was baseball kids for me. It was a thing where it was like the baseball kid, like all the kids I knew that played baseball that were my age were like good guys. They weren't like douchebags, but it was this thing of like, there's an extra air to them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's an extra, and part of it might have been our AD was also the baseball coach, but it was also like a different like prestige. Like football was like the sport that anyone could play, and then we had Laxbros, which was weird. But baseball was like the thing that we hung our hat on, even though we never won state.
Huh.
So it was like a thing where it was like, as a baseball athlete, if you've stuck it through to the age of 17 here, it's like there's a weird air of respect you get versus the other sports, and that might have just been my region. So I kind of get it, but yeah, we
Makes
didn't.
sense.
We didn't have hockey at all. So that was foreign to us. But so it sounds like you're in the same boat as us.
I don't know a ton. I think I know like a few. I think I can get the 6 original NHL teams. Maybe no, I can't.
I was gonna say I think I got 3.
Let's see. So Bruins, Red Wings, Blackhawks, Canadians, Maple Leafs. I got 5.
I'm gonna just say the Flyers because I feel like Philly
I
always
think
has
Flyers
an old
is also
sports
right.
team. Yeah.
Can we verify?
Can we yeah, let's do a little phone research. We'll do a little jingle. A little jingle jangle, do some
Okay.
looking up.
Yeah. We can.
I'll get past my
Oh wow. We had to get a pass to get this.
That's fitting for the amount of entertainment this is. First
We can cut this.
Yeah, we'll cut that.
So was it the Flyers?
It is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Uh-huh.
The what? Oh my God, what is it? The Canucks? Yeah, the Canucks.
The Canucks.
The Canucks.
Ah.
The Red Wings. The Boston Bruins. The Rangers and the Blackhawks of Chicago.
Shit, I was
So
gonna
it's-
say Rangers.
What
but
is
you
that?
go Canucks and
Toronto,
Flyers.
Montreal.
Oh wait, it was a Canadian. Oh
No, what are
Montreal
the Canucks?
Canadiens, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Isn't their team called the Canucks?
Maybe that's it. What is the CH?
The
living?
They're,
Vancouver.
they're the
Canucks.
Canadians.
That's the Canadians.
It's the Canadians.
That's the Canadians. So it's the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Canadians, which
Fuck.
are
So it
somewhere.
was the Rangers.
Yep, the range. Damn, it was. All right, no Philly sports.
Damn.
Well, that's your lesson for the day. If you know as much about hockey as we do, you just learned the 6 original teams.
Yeah, 6 real teams.
Woo!
Yay.
Well, that might have sufficed for our hockey talk for today.
think
Let's
it's
get to
enough,
the more
yeah.
fun stuff. World Cup. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's in Philly. Ron and me are both soccer fans,
Yeah,
so
it's
we
true.
actually care about this a little bit.
Yeah, I care quite a bit. We're going. My girlfriend and I are going on Saturday.
No shit.
Yeah, we're gonna watch France versus Paraguay.
No
Fun.
shit. That's awesome, dude. So you get to, that's actually you get to see Kylian Mbappe
I get to see
in
Kylian.
person in a game he gets to care about.
True.
That's a wild thing. For
get
soccer
to-
fans, if you know anything about it, they don't come here and they don't play when they play here. They don't care.
They don't
just
like it here. Yeah.
No, because it's like internet. It's like
really
a
hot. It's
summertime. They're getting
Yeah.
paid to do it for not really caring. But this
no
time
one
they care.
recognizes you.
they don't
like
get
on
breaks,
the street. You just-
really.
It is funny to see like Erling Haaland walk through Times Square and like anywhere in Europe or Europe and a lot of other parts of the world they would swarm him, but he can walk through Times
Yeah.
Square like me.
Yeah, he just looks like oh, like I guess that guy's a banker or something.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, oh, he's some more guy from Norway. I'm sure he's like trading stocks.
yeah. Guys on the Mad Men are getting different these days. Yeah, those.
Whoa, I know
advertisers.
that guy. Wasn't he like a character on Girls or something? Like,
It's like this guy fucking Lena Dunham.
yeah.
Did Adam Driver go blonde? Who is this Adam Driver?
He does kind of similar energy to Adam Driver.
He
I
does.
can't put my finger on it.
It's the oh my goodness, that's the ugliest face I've ever seen, but you've really made it work. That's what it is.
Honestly, I mean, he plays for City. There's a lot of guys who play for City anyway. Still, I'm a Liverpool fan. We don't like Manchester City. If anyone's listening to this who knows the difference,
Yeah.
shout out.
Ron's a Liverpool fan. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm better than Ron by logic, but he's better than Man City fan, so that's how that works.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Anyway, fuck
I
Man
love
City.
him.
We don't like
He's-
Man City.
But I love Erling Haaland. He's just the coolest guy.
Yeah, you gotta respect
Like
them.
everyone's talking about it, like, oh, how are you gonna do out France? And he's like, I think we're gonna lose. They're probably gonna win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, he's the coolest guy.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Who Norway? That's a good question. I think I don't even know if they've decided yet. They might be one
No,
of the
they
undecided
definitely
teams.
have it.
I could be wrong. Switzerland won last night, so I'm pretty hyped
Oh
about
right,
that.
yeah, you're Swiss.
Yep. We're gonna get our asses whooped by
Yeah.
whoever we play next.
Yeah,
but-
well, you could be Ghana.
yeah, I forgot. Yeah, if we got Ghana next, we might
And
have a
I'll be
chance.
honest, I'm not. I don't know. I just hate Luis Diaz, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm buying the Colombia hype.
I don't think I do either. It's very dependent on James Rodriguez being a little bit more attacking oriented and involved, and I think he can be. But it's like how much? Like, what is the
I know it's really,
expectation?
like,
Dangerous name.
He doesn't have a club.
No, he does. Is he Saudi Arabia?
No, I think he literally doesn't have a club right now.
Okay, so the guy that we're talking about, there's a guy named James Rodriguez who at
Oh,
what, like
they
22?
know him.
They know. Well, Nicky Poo here, more or less. He kicked the goal in like the World Cup from 12 years ago. That was so amazing that the world now gives him this respect as an amazing player, and he kind of does good every now and then.
He's all right.
It's
I
weird.
mean, he was good for Bayern. Nick, do you remember 2014?
Like the year? Yeah.
I remember 2014.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I was working in a gas station.
Nice.
No, I don't. Is that when the Vuvuzelas were happening?
No, that was the one before.
Okay.
2008. That one was exciting. 2012 was South Africa.
2010 was South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
2014 was Brazil. It was the year Brazil lost 7-1.
Yeah.
And it was, remember there was this guy from Colombia, and like there was the one where like he like chested the ball and then just volleyed it, and then it bounced off the crossbar and scored.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told you to remember it.
Yeah, okay, you were right. You got me there. Yeah,
Everyone remembers that goal.
It's like the most handsome man on earth just launches in a rocket.
He
and you're
really like. I feel like if he like became actually famous, no American would be able to tell the difference between him and Ronaldo.
I thought, yeah, they played on the same team, and I remember looking at him and being like, "There's a clone situation here." Yeah,
that had, like I remember because I was watching. Like you're seeing like posting like a lot of clips from like the '86 World Cup, which is like when Maradona played with Argentina. And like they're literally just like all the same guy. Like the camera's bad enough that like there's like all dudes in blue shirts, the same haircut. Like, the only way you can tell Maradona apart is he's like 4 inches shorter than the rest of the Argentinians, who are themselves all like 5'7".
Yeah, and you could feel his cocaine energy through the video.
Oh no, yeah, he was a beast.
No, yeah.
I was gonna say that sounds like some sort of like video series, like streaming video series, where they're like, we cloned the world's greatest soccer player in order to defeat them.
Yeah, and they're handsome.
And then you're just like, why am I paying for Hulu? What the?
Yeah. That was like, when Olivier Giroud won the World Cup with France and he was older in his age, I remember being a little bitter, and I think back on it and I'm like, it's because he's like a model-esque handsome man who's 6'4" and won the World Cup. Like, can life get better for you, dude? Like, can you
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everything is so good for you. Like, I mean, you work for it obviously, but it's like you just see people that attractive and you're like, ugh.
You know?
Yeah. Then you find out they're kind.
Yeah, and then it gets worse.
Yeah, you're like, so I'm just shitty and ugly.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah. So anyway, Colombia, I don't really buy their hype either. They've just got very much like a fast, good attacking players, and they've got like one guy from Arsenal that's on their defense that's pretty good, but it's not like sustainable. You know, I think at the level. The weird thing about this World Cup is because they're doing round of 32 and how they brought teams in. It's like.
I don't know. I think
it's not the best teams playing the best teams, but it is still a naturally made tournament, so it does come down to that. Everything
these fuckers do works out for them. Because I mean, I guess like it was UEFA, not technically FIFA, when they expanded the Champions League,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "This is gonna suck," and then it turned out it's like, "Oh no, we just have good games in the group stage now." I mean, round of 32 is kind of. It's been a lot of good stuff.
I don't dislike it. I don't.
I've only seen one boring game.
Yeah.
And that was like Japan, Norway, I think. Maybe that's right.
No,
Netherlands.
Netherlands played Morocco. Norway played Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Who? I don't know. They were wearing all orange for some reason.
That was Netherlands, Morocco.
Netherlands, Morocco.
That was
Yeah,
Netherlands,
that was
Morocco. I was watching.
Yeah, that was a pretty meh game.
It was just too. Yeah, a lot of times when it's like intense, it's also boring as shit because it can just be like
Well, yeah,
a
they,
stalemate.
well, they
not really
exactly.
intense,
They'd
but,
get
you know,
control of the ball, and then
yeah.
they would just sit over there by the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, just
passing back and
Gakpo
forth.
scoring, and then everyone being like, "Oh my god, he's done it for his dead unborn baby." And they fucking lose.
I was like, Jesus, I didn't know that happened, and then it happened.
I was like, I don't know, there's a bit of time left in this game, guys. Can we just
Can we calm it down on that one?
That's 5 more minutes on the board. 5 more minutes he wanted with his dead unborn son. No, like, you're like, wow, y'all don't need to be doing all this.
While the goal might bring joy to an entire country, it does not bring a boy back to life. Like, God. Martin
Cody.
Tyler? Yeah.
We're with you, Cody. We love
no,
you.
we
We're
love
sad you
Cody.
lost. But
That's unfortunate.
I don't know. I mean, like everyone's rooting for Morocco, but like Hakimi. I don't know. I mean, like does like one rapist spoil the whole team?
I will say one thing I saw.
Well, we are a Flyers podcast.
It's true.
One thing on the internet that has been weird to see is so there's a guy for Ghana that used to play for Arsenal who
Thomas Partey, yeah.
who is pending a rape charge or it's multiple. And it was one of those things because like in Europe they don't I don't know what exactly legal difference is, but they don't explain everything about the case or tell you who they are. So a lot of times it'll be like, hey, there's a guy playing soccer that's
Yeah.
pretty good that has 2 massive rape charges against him, and then you look at like details, and then everyone goes, "Oh, it's Thomas Partey for Arsenal."
Yeah, yeah.
But you can't say it. You can't say it, so commentators and pundits can't say, they can't chime into it.
Yeah.
It's like celebrity gossip columns.
It kind of
It's
is
just
until they go to Canada, and then Canada goes, "I don't give a fuck if it's innocent until proven guilty. He's not coming in our country to play a
It
game.
was sick.
Yeah.
It's
It was
not
so
happening."
Cool.
And so all of like, and the thing that first off, it's like honestly, if you're a lawyer, I get it where you're like innocent until proven guilty, but from a moral standpoint, it's like, come on, like if it's still pending, like maybe he shouldn't be on TV doing stuff. Anyway, when you look at the comments on social media, no one is backing that decision. It's very like sad. It's very much like,
Well, I mean, they're
this
like-
World Cup fucking sucks.
Half of them are Ronaldo fans.
Yeah.
Like-
And it was a weird thing of just like no one supporting it. And the one thing I saw that was kind of logical was like, so we just accept Hakimi's innocent and then that Thomas Partey might be innocent, but we let Hakimi in and not Partey. And I was like, that's a good point, Canada. I was like,
Well, yeah.
you're straddling the line there, Canada.
No, some guy that's like, if it was everyone with allegations, we wouldn't have any soccer teams.
Yeah.
You're like,
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
They just put Hakimi and Partey in a room, and they're like, "We'll be back in a minute." And then they come in, they're like, "Hakimi, come on." He's like, "Yes." And then like, Partey
Just
get
like-
the fuck out.
They
Yeah.
just like put a bunch of put a bunch of cones all across the field, and they're just like, all right, stand here. If you can hit all 3 of them, you can come in the country.
Yeah. And oh my god, this is fucked up. And all the accusers are in the crowd, like, no, no, no. And then they miss the goal, and they're like, yeah. All right. Anyway,
Canadian judges there,
let's
and
go
he's
Canada.
like, "This is
Well, let's
good."
go Canada. Yeah.
Yeah.
Canada having a moral backbone.
Yeah,
I like
Alphonso
it.
Davies is just as fast.
Yeah, yeah.
And-
He's a lightning bolt flying through.
No, they're gonna get their ass kicked. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be pretty.
So anyway, back to it all. Last night we watched. What was it? Last night was pretty rough. It was Croatia and Portugal, which was like I feel like one of the first competitive games in the knockout stage of like equal quality teams. Not competitive, but like you couldn't pick who was going to win that before. Let's be real.
Yeah. Probably no clear, the first one where there's no clear favorite.
But it was competitive teams. Like it was
yeah.
teams that might win it, probably not, but might win it.
I don't.
Croatia could have rallied again, but I don't think they would have won it. Portugal's not
They
going to win it.
should have
But
won this game. I don't know. I mean, I guess like I'm ignorant here. Like I'm not really totally up on the offside rule. That I don't understand what the difference between that last Portugal defender playing it intentionally or not intentionally.
Yeah.
Like if he was trying to head it away, well, how is that not intentional? Like that offside decision doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But they gave up a stupid penalty and let Portugal back into the game, which I get, and they didn't take their chances. But I mean, Kovacic and Modric, my God.
it was a hell of a midfield they had going there.
They were, I mean,
Even the Kovacic goal where he stumbled, or not goal, but when he stumbled
Yeah.
and barely got a kick off, it was like, if that was a goal, like it's very, basically, yeah. So Croatia, they both have aging stars that are icons on both teams,
Yeah.
and it was kind of like their last hurrah because they both played on the same team forever.
Well,
And Croatia, everyone liked that guy more, but Portugal had Ronaldo, so it was kind of just like,
it was really tough to watch for me.
it was kind of like, I don't know. Ronaldo obviously was going to win because he always figures something out, but
But I mean, I don't know. Like he was fine.
I will say I respect Roberto Martinez subbing him out.
Fantastic.
And
I mean,
still
he did,
winning.
He really he made the right choice, and I kind of doubted because, I mean, Vitinha and Bruno were both bad, and he took them off. And I was thinking, I was like, I understand you had to do it, but like, do you leave one of them on just because how else are you going to win this game? But they found a way. I mean, Gonzalo Ramos, really, I'm not really convinced by him, but he scored.
Well, who was the guy that won them the Euro? Was it Eder? All those years
I
ago?
think you're right.
He wasn't, I mean, all due respect, he wasn't like a great striker, but you put that
He's the
guy.
guy,
it's a time and a moment.
I
You
mean,
put
that was
somebody
a
there.
weird fucking tournament.
Yeah, it was a very, the Euro one was very strange. I think for me, it's funny. So when you look at our time of being soccer fans with our age, it's like
Yeah.
the era of Messi and Ronaldo. And it's all so poetic how, like, one played for the Barcelona team that's supposed to be more everyman, which now we know is a lie. But at the time, you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
felt it a little bit. And then Real Madrid is like the Yankees. And then one guy has his natural born talent that makes no sense. And the other guy worked for everything. And then one is European, one South American, you know, this, that, and the other. And but then now that we look back on it, it's like Messi's the better one. Like it's kind of clear now, with all due respect to Ronaldo. But it is this weird feeling of like you're watching a man I don't know. I don't want to be negative towards Ronaldo, but it's kind of like he still kind of wants that feeling of like I'm one of the best, like rally together. But like it's past you, dude.
It's interesting. So
It's a very weird like.
Two different thoughts. So like one is like
Messi's still a top 2 player. That's still so.
The Messi Ronaldo comparison is crazy because like it obviously makes sense at the time because they're just the 2 players who are the best by a mile. They're the only 2 genuine GOAT candidates probably since first Ronaldo.
Yeah,
and even he has kind of a weak case given the injuries.
Yeah,
and I think like all the comparisons between them are kind of like all these dichotomies and all these contrasts. I think are kind of like a little overblown because. It's a diverse sport. There's a lot of different ways you can be very good at soccer, and they're just different players from different parts of the world. And like, I think like there isn't a lot to directly compare them on because they don't really. There isn't really a lot of points in their career where they played very similarly.
The more I listen to you guys talk, as someone not into soccer, this is sounding more like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're just like, you just said the first Ronaldo.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was like, I just knew there was a guy named Ronaldo. Then you're like,
well, this is like my dad was
You're like,
always
no, this
like
is before
my dad
the
was very
reincarnation.
confused by this. I think like 2014, 2018.
Yeah.
My dad's like, I thought Ronaldo was Brazilian.
well done.
And then there was Ronaldo. There was a Brazilian Ronaldo who came on like the late 90s, and he was a beast. Like he was like physically. Like he was a very like most similar player now would probably be Mbappe, but he had like a lot in his bag than Mbappe. Like he was a better dribbler than Mbappe. He had like better control. He was probably like a better shooter from range. I mean, I'm not to disrespect Mbappe, who is gonna go down as like probably a top 10 player of all time. He kind of just was Mbappe, but had more and was better at the stuff that Mbappe was good at before injury.
It's kind of like every now and then in the sport you see like a god level athlete that just found this sport and found a way to fit themselves into it. And like if they picked another sport, they probably would have been insane. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those just like the way that your body can move at a speed and
I mean, that was Allen Iverson.
Honestly, yeah, it's kind of like that.
Like he had choices going out of college. Well, he had choices.
He had choices.
So then his knee explodes, and he still goes on to have
One
a
of the-
very good
yeah.
career, like a fantastic, like top, like I think he scored most of his World Cup goals after his knee exploded. So
Wow.
he's still a fantastic player. And then there's Ronaldinho, who's the guy with the dreads, kind of the very flashy guy, who I think a lot of people know.
It's like horse teeth.
And then
Amazing soccer player.
So he's
horse
like their
teeth.
Dennis Rodman.
Well,
Where you're just kind of like that guy
No,
is dressed out, and then he's just doing okay.
I don't know. I mean, no, he's
well,
really,
if you're
really
talking
good.
about Dennis Rodman, you got a mix of like a Neymar and a Vidic on that one. Like you gotta,
Okay.
Because that's a whole different. I don't know. That's
I don't know the basketball side of this.
I was gonna say, we're
I
talking
can
together.
tap out.
Yeah, no, but
He's gonna go to North Carolina to say we can be friends with them.
Yeah.
That's a North Korea joke. Sorry.
No, but like what it says, so Ronaldinho. So similar to what Ron's saying, you have this thing with like at least Brazilian players where like specifically in Brazil, they it's like they were born to be the best at the sport. It's weird, like and they know it. They just have this talent. They're and it's not like an organized system how they bring you through. They just have talent. It's weird. Something's in the water down there.
Huge fucking country. Like I think people don't kind of think about how like most of the huge countries in the world are not that invested in soccer. Like China, India, U.S. Like we're kind of getting there now, but like we're still years and years behind. Then Indonesia. I mean, I don't really know what's going on there. I assume soccer is reasonably popular there, but they don't. They clearly don't have. I've never seen them field a team. I don't know anything about it. But Brazil is by far the largest country. Because I think Brazil's the next country in terms of size. Maybe like Nigeria or something.
Wow.
What is their population in Brazil?
It's huge. Like
It's less than America.
They're like
but
a
it's-
top 7 size country.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that.
it's more. Oh shit, I didn't
Like
know that.
they're-
I figured it would be like 250 to 300 million.
so like Brazil's just always going to have the talent statistically.
Yeah,
like,
okay, that's a good point. But in their mentality, it's
and
very
the culture's there too.
well. The culture, but their mentality too, which I kind of find interesting, is it's not as much about winning for them as it is about enjoying the moment, kind of because they know they're the best. So you have these players that come through like Ronaldinho,
Yeah.
that like you can tell it was fun for him, but he managed to make it fun for him and be one of the best in the world.
And like I don't know, like there's something to be said for that, but like I don't know, I do think soccer fans kind of overblow like the like a lot. Like I feel like whenever you're like watching like just whatever coverage, it's just like, oh my god, like is he the best of all time? And then it's like, oh, like for me because he played such beautiful soccer, and it's like, I don't know, we're trying to win the game here.
Yeah,
Like I think there's kind of there's some level of
that's
objective component.
that's
to
definitely very European mindset. He plays the most beautiful soccer.
It. Yeah, like
my
it's-
man.
I mean, like, I don't know.
It's not a concert.
Yeah.
yeah.
But the other thing about Ronaldo for me is like, I don't know, because he played better in this last game. He scored the penalty. He
Cristiano
scored
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Cristiano, the current Ronaldo.
Yes.
He scored he scored that offside goal. It was really nice, and he scored that penalty. And he wasn't bad. Like, he was certainly improved over some of those group stage performances.
Mm-hmm.
But I still just think there's the capacity, because he was kind of a laughing stock the last World Cup.
Yeah.
And if he just does it again, like if he just collapses against Spain, like maybe he gets subbed in the 60th minute again and throws a fit and they end up losing that game.
Yeah.
Like, is it going to be kind of like a Zidane headbutt moment where like there's going to be like a solid contingent of like casual fans of a certain age who are just like, oh, like, isn't he that guy who like cried after after kicking Lamine Yamal in the balls? Like, I don't know.
He would do that? Yeah. No, that's a really good point. It's because Ronaldo, I don't know. It's a weird thing in the world of sport that in America we don't really do it as much, but also they still do it. But in Europe, they kind of cherish it. Like, yeah, cry your fucking eyes out after losing a game.
they all
It shows
cry,
passion
yeah.
and love and caring for the game. And it's kind of like,
you should
yes.
you should cover your eyes a little bit. You got to be a little. You should do the little shirt over the eye pull.
yeah. But
You
at the
just
same
gotta-
time, there's how many screenshots of Ronaldo like baby face, like bawling, crying.
I don't
like
think-
it's like
It's
not a good
also,
look.
it doesn't feel like the cameras are being invasive either.
Yeah,
So
no.
it is like it is very performative.
yeah.
Like a lot of other athletes, like in the U.S., it's like they were followed down the hallway. You know, these guys they literally go to the middle of the field.
yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Messi crying to that point.
I don't think Messi has emotions. Like I remember he did that one interview with ESPN at like the last World Cup where it was all Spanish, and
Yeah.
I remember being like, "How did the fuck did they get that to happen? Like, how
To be
did they
honest,
get?"
I think he's just a normal guy.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say he looks like he'd be like
I
a
think
partner
he's
at a
like-
law
like
firm.
I think he'll just like he just goes to work, he does his job, he goes home, he plays with his giant dogs.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
Yeah.
I was listening to I think it was like Adam Friedland podcast. Someone's pointing out like his friends like Rodrigo de Paul, Luis Suarez. Like these
That's a
are
good
not
point.
like these are not like autist fucking like
Yeah.
nerds. These are like guys who are going to the club, they're drinking, they're
That's a
like
good
they're
point.
biting people.
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah. That's a good point. You got to think like at some point, because at some point as a human being, if you're like a god level icon in something, you have to have someone around you that does not acknowledge that and
Yeah.
will treat you like a human being.
And I think he's
That's
smart
why
enough-
dogs are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why
They
dogs
don't
are
know.
awesome. Yeah,
No, absolutely.
They
They
don't know
don't.
how popular this podcast is.
They'll shit on your clothes if they're on the ground. They do
true,
not
they do
care.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Messi just also seems smart enough to know, like, I shouldn't talk about such things. Like, no one needs to know my opinion about these things. Like, I'm
Yeah.
always gonna be in the public eye no matter what I
Yeah.
do.
Kind of a Hank Hill vibe.
Yeah.
What if
He's
he
like-
goes full?
He's like, y'all don't need to know what I'm doing at home.
What if he goes full like Bret Hart after his career? I don't know if you guys pay attention to wrestling at all, but Bret Hart, who's a big wrestler, you know, best is best was the best ever will be. For the past 10 years, his only thing he's known for is just going on podcasts and just shitting on people and just like he didn't know how to fucking wrestle. And it's gotten to the point now where Bret Hart is just this sad fucking pissy old man, and you're like, you ruined it. Like you ruined it. Like you
No,
had
he's
a
not gonna
thing.
do that. Ronaldo might do that, but Bret Hart, I mean, I don't know. They're different people. But
Yeah.
I think Ronaldo.
It just would
or
be
I think-
funny.
I think Messi is. I do not think we're going to see very much of him after he retires. Honestly,
Nah.
I think he's
Yeah.
going to be like a business dude. Like I think he'll be like PK. Like he'll just like.
He's got
become, like, a
Daniel
businessman.
Tosh energy.
Yeah. He does.
Like,
Yeah.
like he has like a number in mind, and he's like,
Oh,
"All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
now I'm retired."
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that. I think he'll keep doing stuff, but like I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to be like I think he's probably just going to run like a empire. Maybe he'll manage his kids, but like
He'll probably
we
invest.
make it a Bronny James situation.
100%. Yeah. He'll invest in a soccer team, and then you'll see him every now and then like buying art. You know?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna be that kind
Yeah,
of guy.
no, totally.
Oh yeah, because he's European. It's gonna be like the dead mouse art, you know, just like.
yeah. Also, the funny
It's
thing
just
about
like he just bought this massive statue of Mickey Mouse kissing a bomb.
yeah,
Makes you
neon-
think.
yeah, and it's neon yellow, and we're
Yeah.
like messy. Like, what's going on? No, but it is. It's very funny to me that like soccer play. So as American athletes, you know, the highest level athletes during their off season, they're like, I'll go to Bora Bora. I'll get
Yeah.
that. And so when they retire, it's like go see the world. You know, go see some part of the world you haven't been a part of. Go visit Italy.
Yeah.
If you played European soccer your whole career and you played at different countries, you've fucking seen it all, dude. You know what I mean? Like, if you play for Juventus for like 5 years, you're gonna have seen every part of Italy during your off time. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna. So,
So-
now when you retire, it's like, where are you gonna go?
That's
You know?
crazy.
Gary, Indiana.
Did you guys?
Yeah.
Did you guys see this? So Robert Lewandowski's wife tweeted or
That's a
both on
weird
Instagram,
situation. Yeah.
where she was just, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, their
Yeah.
relationship as a whole. But go
tell
Oh,
ahead.
I don't know much
tell
about
me.
it, so you can fill me in. But so what I saw was so Art Lewandowski is one of the best strikers in the world. He's pretty old. He's going to the MLS now. He's going to have probably a solid 2-3 years here.
Polish
Gonna
guy.
make a lot of money. Polish.
I say that because he didn't play for like good European teams.
Yeah,
so,
but
you know.
he's a fantastic player.
Yeah.
And
The Polish team's so good, but they keep going into their own stupid. They keep canceling games because they can't turn on the lights.
yeah.
We love a Polish joke.
Yeah, so this guy fucking so he's going to Chicago Fire, and his wife just posts like this really long post where she's just like, I would say I'm excited, but I'm not. I have to move to Chicago, and I like Barcelona. They have paella here. They have art. They have culture. I'm going to Chicago. They have hot dogs there.
Yeah, lady.
Am I going to feed my child pig intestines?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
are.
what they want me to do? And then she's basically just like the life of a footballer wife is not easy. It's so many changes. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, your daughters are going to grow up in 4 different countries and probably speak 4 different languages.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Like, I certainly like. I feel like you don't want to like dismiss people who like have like uproot their lives for like
Well,
other people's
right.
careers. But like,
But
You make some
I will
choices.
say I know what's
Yeah.
going on there because I'm married to this woman. I love Grace, but yeah, if I somehow like got a genie wish where I was president, she would immediately tweet, "I hate fucking Washington D.C. I fucking hate it here." Glad for Nick.
Sure, but I don't want to fucking be here.
Yeah, no.
Hell yeah.
No,
Grace.
she's very unashamed.
is
Like
Grace like Philly?
she likes Philly.
That's good.
She like New York was her spot in her mind.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
But you guys
like,
had to get the fuck out of Texas.
we just had to get the fuck out of
Yeah.
Texas. We like
get the
Philly.
fuck out
We
of Dodge.
really enjoy Philly.
Yeah, Philly's awesome.
But like literally, I'm just talking like when we were like in the stage of get the fuck out of Texas. I was like, well, I know all these people in Minnesota. And she looked at me and she was like, oh, are we gonna like just go to the middle of fucking nowhere? Like, and I was like, we are already there.
You guys are a Minnesota couple.
Oh, because I'm fat.
I mean, that's not the only thing.
You do. I'm with Nick there. There's
like-
a vibe.
no,
Or
no,
not with. I'm with Ron
like-
on that one.
Like
There's
you guys are like a Minneapolis, like
Yeah, no kids.
no kids, like
Probably has board games.
board games,
easygoing. You've
Easy-
invested in good winter gear.
Because I think the actual answer is like you guys are clearly from the West.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
you
so.
guys are not East Coasters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In a good way.
In a good, yeah.
No,
I
I-
think it's definitely
No,
Well,
I
well,
mean,
East Coast-
I've gotten kind of used to it out here, but
Yeah.
like the fucking heat wave today made
Oh,
it
yeah.
so hot that strangers started talking to each other and talking to me. That has never happened to me. Like I went around the corner and someone was like, "God, it's hot today," and it was like, "Fuck's up with you?" And it kept happening.
It's like Southerners are only nice because the heat breaks us. Yeah,
Pretty
and
much.
it's not even real nice. Yeah,
They just need to know that it's not a mirage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like to Ron's point, East Coasters, like for me, I feel like East Coasters, like the way that we function, there's always an ulterior motive in a way. Like Southerners are backhanded, so you're always thinking of something else, and then people in the Northeast, like it's like I'm doing something, get the fuck out of my way. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
have time to waste to kind of figure this out. Like let's do it. And then Midwesterners, like my wife from St. Louis, are just like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, totally.
I'm living.
Yeah.
Which it's funny because Nick and Grace are like the yin and yang of me and my wife.
Yeah.
Because when we were looking to move, my wife was like, "Yeah, well, it'd be nice to get out. We could go anywhere." And I'm like, "It's gonna be in New York." She's like, "Well, we could look at like the finances of it." And I was like, "Yeah, we could definitely do that because we're still gonna end up in New York." And then like obviously it didn't work.
Yeah, better know how much it costs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's sick, babe. Anyway, we're going to New York. But and then one of her friends who lives in New York's from like Allentown and was like, "Well, it sounds like everything you want to move to a big city for Philly has, and it's probably less than half the price."
Yeah.
And then
It's a
we
little
came and checked it
insane.
out. and we were like,
That's
yeah.
why I pulled the trigger.
Well, also, like, I'm from a town of 65,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, New York and Philly are the same size in my head. Like, when you're coming from nowhere, you know what I mean? Like, you can't fathom that right off the bat.
But like,
You're
it
just-
is kind of insane in both respects. Like it's insane that like the level of like like you can live in Philly for like a third of the price of living in a decent part of New York.
Mhm.
But then like it also is insane like when you're in New York, it's just like, oh wow, there's just so much shit here.
Yeah.
Like just everything is here. Like things I haven't thought of. Like I
Yeah,
don't
so-
think Philly is like a city that like exceeds my imagination with what it has to offer.
No, that's
But,
good.
like,
point.
I'll just, like,
Imagination is a very generous word to put in with Philly in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Like I agree.
Whereas like I'll just turn around New York and just be like, oh, like there's like a restaurant from a country I doesn't know exists, and like there's just some artist I didn't know existed putting on some show.
Yeah, and it's like free in a park.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, I got a buddy that lives in New York, and whenever I stay with him, we always go to the same place in Chinatown. We call it Basement Buns. It's in an abandoned mall, and you go into it, and you go down 2 flights of stairs, and it's like one window of these ladies just ripping out bao buns and dumplings.
Heck
And you'll just pay $2 for those, and they're just better than any dumplings in Philadelphia.
Exactly, yeah. It's great. So New York has that aspect, but then you also have to deal with dog-sized rats and, like, a sanitation level that, like... Let's be real. You just got to accept it in New York. In Philly, it's gross, but it's a... Anyway.
Yeah, when people talk about how gross Philly is, it's like... I don't know, like, I have beef with Philly for other stuff, but, like, it's, like, a reasonably clean city for the most part.
Yeah, well,
it depends where you are.
Yeah, definitely depending on where you are. But if you go to New York for 1 week and then you come back down here, you're like, holy shit, this place is clean as hell.
Reference,
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
So back to what we were saying earlier, that was Robert Lewandowski in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
So, one, if you're making as much money and have as much money as he has, you're not really living in Chicago. You're living in a suburb near Chicago where you can import literally anything. Like, in today's day and age. Like, you'll find a Polish restaurant in Chicago. Are you kidding me? That's their epicenter.
There are probably more Poles in Chicago than Poland.
That's actually a very good point.
So you'll find your thing, and let's be real, you have enough money to where you're not going to be eating a hot dog. You're going to be eating, like, fucking Wagyu, whatever you want. But the thing about Lewandowski, I can't remember who said it. It might have been his former agent. It was, like, a handful of years ago. Was, like, him and his wife legitimately think they're king and queen of Poland. Not even like exact. Like they legitimately think they found themselves into royalty and that they are above that of other people. And he's good at hiding it, but she's not. And this was like 5 years ago, maybe I remember reading that. And at the time, I was like, well, I mean, yeah, he's the best striker in the world, and he lives in Barcelona. It's like, what else does Poland have for sports? Yeah. But then now that he's moving to Chicago, it's like, well, he's like 35. He's not a god anymore. And then she's like, I'm not going to Chicago. It's like, well, lady, you're going to Chicago. Like, either divorce him or go along because he's not going to be playing in Barcelona forever.
Tale as old as time. 35-year-old Polish man moved to Champaign, Illinois.
He's just like, he's plays for the
he's trying to slow
for
down.
Like a month, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to start a plumbing company.
Robert Lewandowski
Polish
joins a
plumbers.
union in Chicago. He becomes a union guy. You catch him in an interview, and he's like, I'll never forget my time in Barcelona. Shout out Union 233, pipe fitters forever.
The king.
Oh, Frank, you're a big union supporter, right? Yeah.
So who's...
Shut up, bitch!
You're not the nicest, man. You're really
Frank,
not.
You're really harsh in the vibe here.
Yeah, dude. The eyebrows can only carry you so far.
So...
No, come on, man. Give him some space.
Nick, if someone doesn't follow it super closely, are watching the World Cup, are you just like, France is clearly the king here, no one else can beat him? That's what everyone...
I just enjoy it as it comes. Like, seriously, I just put on a game, and I enjoy it as it comes. Grace is, like, her abuela was from Spain, so she's into Spain. I love watching Spain. Yeah, there's so much energy.
Pretty sexy, yeah.
They just run with it.
They play their style.
Exactly. They just run with it. It looks like it's barely like thought out, but like in a way that's like impressive. It's like water dancing or something. Just like
I feel like when I said play their style, it was very vague. Spain historically has this style of like short passing, fast movements, pre-planned methods of going. So when it works, it's really good.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Yeah,
yes.
it's very.
And I was talking to Omri about this yesterday. I think Rodri is like just like, I feel like everyone's talking about it, like all these fantastic midfielders are going to make their mark on this tournament.
Yeah.
And like Vitinha and Bruno Fernandes hasn't really done anything yet. And then some more, like I feel like people were talking about Bruno Guimaraes before the tournament. I didn't see it, and now he's doing very well. Well, relatively.
Yeah.
And then, but all that said, Rodri, I think, is still just like by miles the best center midfield in the world. Like, I think he's coming off an injury. I think he was a beast against Austria, and then Pedri is reminding everybody what he can do as well. And
yeah, absolutely.
I think the two biggest overreactions of the tournament for me so far have been people writing off Spain after that first draw.
Yeah.
And people deciding Germany was good when they beat Curacao 7-1.
Yeah, you got me on that second one, dude. You got me. I was ready for Germany to go far, but no, I think to your point, I think people expected Spain to be the big team that fails, but I think Germany showed that they were that team. And I think Spain probably not going to beat France, but honestly, I don't see anybody putting up as good of a fight. I mean, if Argentina's on a good day, they might beat France. But other than that,
I don't think we should be. Okay, so two things. I mean, I was really hoping to see England go out, but they proved why Harry Kane's one of the best players in the world and why Tuchel was right to leave Cole Palmer in.
As an
Arsenal, the hell he's from.
As an Arsenal fan, it just hurts.
It does, doesn't
it? Just hurts.
I hate that guy.
I hate that son of a bitch so fucking much. And I'm not even English, so I can like him. I don't like him. I respect him, but I fucking.
Oh yeah, he's a fantastic player.
So he plays for our rivals Tottenham, and he played there forever, I don't know, 9 years maybe. At least 9 or 10, and he just kept fucking he just.
Yeah, they were better than you for good chunks of that.
Well, even when they were a worse team than us, he found a way. And fucking like clockwork. Our commentators would be like, "All right, here we go, 60th minute. Oh, Tottenham's down 1-0. Harry Kane has not scored against Arsenal in 4 years, and wouldn't you know it, bing bang boom, 2 goals go in and we lose." That happened more times than I can count over the course of 10 years.
Yeah,
and I'm tired of his fucking face. But he does it.
Oh, he has such a weird face.
He just and he's got like a lisp that's not even actually that's a
he
bad
really
impersonation.
does look like
his
like
name
some
is
kind
like
of English
fuzzy
dandy
penis.
from like the 1860s.
He looks like the big guy of the English rich kids that would come around and like like sweat. Like, do you ever play the game Bully?
No,
That's too
I
far.
have an idea what it is.
There was a posh kid crew in that, and he would have been the big kid of the posh kids. Like, he would have been the big guy that has to fight people, but also it's daddy's money. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think they can be serious. I think
Daddy's money.
Hey, nice.
No, yeah, I think they could be good. I think they can beat anybody on their day if Harry Kane just decides to be a beast. And I think Declan Rice and Elliot Anderson are just very solid, very, very physical. And there aren't a lot of teams that can really cope with that. But, I mean, France is probably one of them.
I wish they would have given Saka more pull. Because
Probably.
I think that their system is best if Harry and Bellingham find the gaps, and then you
agreed.
have 2 guys that cut in. And Rashford's already cemented that left wing spot. And
I don't know, Tony.
Well, that's a battle for them, but that right wing should be Saka. I just don't really think they have an equal style person to him to challenge him either, because he's an inverted winger, and that's kind of I feel like what would be best for them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not totally sure I agree. I kind of like just because I think you're too. I don't think Saka had the best season this year, and he's coming off some injuries. And I think the players that are providing moments for you so far, and you haven't been playing Saka, so I can't say he's had that much of an opportunity. And I thought he was pretty good when he came on.
Yeah.
And he should be starting over Madueke, no question about it. But I think he should be stylistically trying to give the space. Like, I don't think he should be cutting in. I think he should be giving the space to Bellingham and Kane, because those are the 2 are making it happen. Like, I think he should be hugging the touchline, putting crosses in, letting them do it.
That's a good point. Yeah, that does seem more Madueke style. I just feel like what you could do is if you bring him more inverted, that then like slingshots Bellingham upward, so you can then make those cutward inward passes. But then again, I don't know. Obviously, Thomas Tuchel knows more than I do.
Well,
so.
they had the tools to do it, no question. Like, I remember, I was listening to the Goldbridge stream. He's just an annoying Man United England fan. It just 'cause I wanted to hear them. I wanted to hear the meltdown. He was actually being pretty sensible for the most part before they came back. And one of the things he said, which I thought was kind of like a good kind of perspective to have, because like England has been very like loud and annoying about their selection issues.
Yeah,
and like kind of like the answer isn't Trent, the answer isn't Cole Palmer, the answer isn't somebody sitting on who they have the tools to beat any team in the world in that squad. They didn't necessarily pick the 26 best players that England has to offer right now.
Yeah,
They built the best team with what they
built
had.
a really cohesive. I like Tuchel. I respect Harry Kane. I'm honestly not as convinced by Bellingham as a lot of people are, but I'm also a lot more convinced by Bellingham than a lot of people are. So
I
I
think
think he's a very polarizing player.
Well, he just has immense talent, but he can't fit into England.
So my thing with Bellingham that I think is what people misunderstand about him is he's not like a world-class player, in my opinion, because he's like incredible at any one midfield role. Like, he's not the best 10 in the world. He's not the best 6 in the world. He's not the best 8 in the world.
Yeah.
But he's like top 5-ish in all 3.
Okay.
And
yeah,
I think, and he's a fantastic clutch moments player, especially with the goals.
It's clutch
So
and finishing.
You put that together, and you have an incredible player. But like, you don't have a player like people are saying he's a moments player, which I don't totally agree with, because I think he's a very, very solid 8 and 6. Like, I think he's a solid player. I think he's just not an exception. Like, he's not taking over a game from the 8 position. He's not going to put like that Conte versus Belgium in 2018 performance from the 6 where he just completely shuts down a team. He's just going to be very, very good.
I think, well, the counterpoint, I think that 2 seasons ago, he was on the precipice of proving he can be that. and I think that because for me, it's very like, how do I word it? In Italy, they call it a mezzala.
Yeah,
It's basically number 8, but it's an 8 that pushes forward more so. Usually those are like a Paul Pogba type.
Yeah, I totally get what you're talking
And
about.
I think that he was proving he can be that. And then let's be real, Real Madrid made it work this year, but that thing was a clusterfuck.
Yeah, they're a huge mess. They're
Because
gonna...
you bring in Mbappe, who's the best player in the world, so anything he says goes. In the process of doing that, you prove that Vinicius is not your preferred number 1 player, even though he competed for the Ballon d'Or. So you've already got something there that at best they don't hate each other. I don't think they're going to be best friends. So you've already got that drama, which then says that Mbappe has the right to dictate everything in the forward area, which means Bellingham has to fit into his gaps. And then in the midst of that, they all had a mutiny with Xabi Alonso. So it's kind of like,
weird.
What is like who's calling the shots? And if it's Mbappe, where does he want Bellingham to fit in? Because let's be real, Mbappe is talented enough to say that. He can walk into any room and be like, all right, I don't want you to stand here, and you kind of got to respect it.
I don't know. I think
This part of the segment feels like when my wife describes what happened on Summer House or
Yeah.
Love Island.
Yes.
No, yeah, there's
Like I know
it's
sports
huge.
is story, but like you're
No,
like
it's a huge thing here. Like everyone like there's keeping up with Madridistas. Like just everyone's talking about the drama behind Madrid. I think a lot of it's overblown. Like I think like kind of what we were talking about with like Ronaldo being like famous for being a diva and Messi famous for being not a diva. But like at the same time, like Barcelona just like paid players who didn't play because they were Messi's friends. They just wanted to like keep him around to keep him happy.
Oh yeah,
Like-
Barcelona.
and like Neymar like took over every team he left after Barcelona. Like that just happens with these players. Like I feel like it's kind of Real Madrid's job to deal with it because of course he's gonna have demands. Of course he's gonna want to play a certain way. Of course he's gonna want to. Of course he picked the project over PSG because he thought he could be the biggest star there. So like, I feel you have to navigate that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Intelligently,
Absolutely.
and like maybe, but I don't know. I mean,
Well, it's so soccer is a weird thing where someone has to have the power and call the shots, and if there isn't like a direct line between players, managers, which are coaches, technical directors, which are GMs, and then owners, it goes to shit quick. And I think PSG was a prime example for the past 10 to 15 years, where because what was it, for like 7 years they had Leonardo, who was their technical director.
Correct.
And that became a problem because every single player that they bought in, like a Neymar or Zlatan, or
they just weren't
like,
building a squad.
Well, they weren't building a squad, but more importantly, the power and the shots were between their star players and Leonardo.
Yeah.
So whoever they brought in as manager had no say whatsoever. Also, Franklin's figured out you got treats in your pocket. If you don't have that direct line, then the power dynamic shifts. And I think Real Madrid has always been the the prototype for making that system work, because they were the first team to just start buying the best players that have massive egos and making it work, like the Galacticos and even before that.
Well,
So it's that idea of like, you've always done it and you've never messed it up, but this one year you kind of messed it up. Like, you know what I mean?
The
Like, you
Galacticos have had a history of messing up too. I mean, the Zidane, I think they won like one Champions League with that squad.
They might
They might have had two, but like it's hard to build a team like that. Like, and I think the other thing that people are kind of overlooking is like, since Modric and Kroos left, do Real Madrid have a world-class midfielder?
Well, Valverde, but they make him a winger.
That, and like he's not like
He's an attacker.
yeah, and I guess and obviously Jude Bellingham, but like he doesn't really function much as a midfielder for them these days.
I guess they also don't have a Casemiro replacement, which is
No,
massive.
they didn't replace any of them really.
No.
They got Bellingham, who's a completely different player who like isn't ever going to excel in the way that Kroos or Modric did in their roles. But I feel like this, I don't know, the PSG thing kind of reminded me of something.
Bring Nick up to date on this one. Basically, so
Yeah.
Real Madrid had a team for the past 15 years that was the best in the world, and even when they weren't winning, they were getting really close, and it's because they just had these players that were perfectly fitting together, and they knew who was in charge and how to make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I think
More importantly than
I
their
think Don
talent.
Carlo could sort these guys out in an afternoon.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I really do.
It's very funny that there's managers that are like super built on how they play their game, and then there's managers that shoot people. Yeah.
No, so I feel like I'm gonna find out that y'all improved all of this.
Honestly,
that this was completely lies, or like
We were winging
like y'all texted to the side before Rod got here. Just like Nick knows nothing about soccer.
Let's make some
just
names
say
up.
whatever you want.
Let's talk about Leicester City's championship winning year.
But
Yeah.
so let's bring it to the U.S. though, because To that point about PSG, so like U.S. manager Mauricio Pochettino, I wonder how is he coming off to you?
Yeah, so the guy running the U.S. soccer team.
Oh,
The guy who-
Grace and I agree. He looks like a dad from the CW.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like that's kind of new for him.
Yep.
Like he has a new style since becoming the U.S. manager. So like he has kind of a really interesting kind of background because he was manager of Nat's beloved Tottenham, and
fuck them.
And they and he really took them, I think, beyond where they reasonably could have expected to be given like their budget and their talent, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And then he got fired after like basically they made it to the Champions League final, which big deal. And then next season they were started very poorly. He got sacked. I remember being pretty shocked by it. I don't know if I was maybe a little naive.
Tottenham has a power-hungry owner, and
he's
they
weird.
hit a fade. So Tottenham historically is not one of the bigger teams, but then within the past 20 years, they've found soccer's a money sport. So if you get money and you know how to handle it well, you can propel yourself to be one of the relevant teams. And so they did a good job at that. However, it kind of hit a point where their owner Dan Levy was like, "Hey, I just bought the best stadium in the world that got built. I've got this thing. I know you took my team from mediocre into this top 6 team with some of the best players in the world, but you're kind of sucking right now."
And
and then
I'm looking to move jerseys.
I kind of feel like something was done behind closed doors.
Yeah, it was
like he
weird.
probably went up to Pochettino and was like, "Hey, you need to sell these guys and do that." Pochettino's like, "Fuck no, you don't know how to build a soccer team." And then basically, so he got dumped out fast, and then they brought in Mourinho.
They brought in Mourinho, and that was a whole thing.
Which,
But-
so they brought in like a formerly good manager that costs a lot of money, which is a
Yeah.
classic move in soccer when you don't know
Which
what you're
Real
doing.
Madrid are doing now too. But
Yeah.
let's not get too crazy. So anyway, Pochettino. So then he left Tottenham and went to PSG that we were talking about, where like there's a really weird culture where like the manager can never really influence it. And he did. I think he won the league there. Like I think he did fine.
He did fine. PSG is a weird thing because they're the only good team in France, and they have oil money from Saudi Arabia. So that like really the power is the oil money, and then they have a representative who I don't really know his name. I'm bad with Middle Eastern names, but he's their rep. He's the guy in the suit who always shows up. He's got like a square head and like a pretty crew cut kind of haircut.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's their rep, and then that rep will have hired like a technical director, which is the general manager. For the longest time was Leonardo, who's this Italian guy who also was power hungry, and so there was never a chance for a coach to be the coach.
Yeah.
Players were never
Leonardo
listening
I
to the
know is hungry for pizza.
coach. Hey,
It's
come on.
Yeah, so exactly. So
Bam.
so then Pochettino wasn't really able to do much there. So then he goes to Chelsea, which just for similar reasons, I mean not similar reasons, for reasons has just a completely also kind of fucked up culture where the manager can't influence them at all either.
Yeah.
So basically he kind of went through 2 jobs that were like in hindsight, I don't really see how he could have done much with them.
Yeah.
And
I'm relating a lot to this guy.
yeah.
he indicates his job.
No, totally. And then he ended up in the U.S. And like the point I kind of took a long time to make is we might have a really good manager.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good point.
I think like people were talking about Pochettino as like a top 5 manager in the world when he was with Tottenham and taking them way further than they expected. And like I can see kind of echoes of that time. I mean, Pulisic is, I think he has injuries and he's obviously not to that level, but he's a very similar kind of player to Heung-min Son.
Yeah, a lot of speed off the wing.
A lot of speed off the wing, very like has enough dribbling ability to beat somebody, and just kind of has that like he just has a very similar like body shape to him even.
Yeah.
Like
Also, Pochettino, he's got the American look. He does look like like a sexy, lives by the beach, late 50s guy right now. He's doing the single button on his flowy shirts. He's got the lettuce coming out a little
weirds
bit.
me out so much though. Like he never looked like this.
No, he was like a very like crew cut, tight knit kind of
He used to
guy.
wear suits.
He didn't wear suits, but he wore like ties over underneath sweaters. I want to say, you know what I mean?
He's pulling shit like that.
He looks
Yeah.
like he lives like on a boathouse.
He does. Yeah, he's living his best life right now. But it is very funny that it's like because internet and when you're a manager in soccer, it's a massive difference managing a club versus
Yeah,
a
it's different
country.
job entirely.
Yeah.
Because obviously with the club you buy a team, you build a team how you want. With a country, you're just giving these players and you got to make it work. So
Yeah.
he's already kind of had that mentality of like this Tottenham team.
We should
'Cause-
be able to trade players with other countries.
But they do it sometimes.
But we also trade their citizenship. So
yes.
Well, I mean, you can if you become the issue actually, it's kind of weird. Is you become declared after you play a certain amount for a team.
that's great that that they get like military rules.
Yeah,
with
it's odd. So like,
playing enough soccer.
yes, like the way it works is it's like for example, like if you play for like I think the current Michael Lise is one of the best players for France. He's just English. Like, he was born in England, speaks English. He doesn't really speak French. Played in every day in England, but France is cool. He wants to play for France. So his mom is French.
Yeah.
So if he had played games for England, I think it's like 3 or 4, he would be declared and he'd be English.
Yeah.
But because you don't even need citizenship, you just need, so you can either have just a parent or grandparent.
Gotcha. No, yeah, that's what's happening in the U.S.
Yeah, exactly.
Our striker is
he grew up in England. He spent all his whole life in England. Yeah,
born in America, raised in England, but it was just like, I'll play for America. And he's like, what, 19, 20? So he was young enough.
Well, that's like our whole squad in 2014. Like, we've come a long way in terms of like now most of our players are homegrown and went to Europe. But
when it was a Jurgen Klinsmann that was our manager in 2014, he literally was like, yo, dude, so like how many German guys can I bring to this fucking team? And I think he brought like 5. It's like, I remember Jermaine Jones was one of our best players. That guy could not speak in a raging German accent. And it was like, America, yeah.
We are doing this.
We are sorry for the 1940s, but we are going to do it now, yeah. No, that's just Austrian. But
just 12 Arnold Schwarzeneggers just sitting on the side.
Look, I don't know, like that's something that's kind of annoying me. Like talking to people who like don't follow soccer a lot is like they're always like, oh, like what would it be like if we had like wingback or like I can't name a football position, like cornerbacks. Like they had like football players, like big, strong, fast guys.
Me and Omar were talking about the other day. The logical conclusion is that if we cared enough, if we made it our number one sport, we would have won World Cups.
100%.
But we wouldn't win every one.
I agree with that too. But I think the other thing to consider is just like, it's not like there aren't like big, strong guys in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they don't have these guys. Like, there's probably other reasons why you can't just do that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's...
No, I mean, like, the rules of the sport kind of dictate the body type in that sport. You know, I mean, like, there's a... You know, like, there's a lot of fast guys that can't play center on football because, you know, they'll get crushed. And then there's a lot of big guys that could probably withstand a tackle, but they're just not fast enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's historically why the international...
Or like rugby, every guy looks the same in the biggest way possible.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Like, they are organically wearing the football gear. Like,
well, but that's the interesting thing about why historically the international football was interesting was every culture had a different method that they had to play the style and that they bred players to play that. So like Spain, their players were always bred to be like quick thinking, fast passes on the ground, look for your gaps, build small triangles. So most Spanish players are naturally predisposed to be like short pass, fast, move, go. Italians,
I feel like we're talking about them like they're Pomeranians.
I swear to God, dude, that's how they do it. Yeah, like Italians.
Good,
Italians are defensive minded. They haven't. Nowadays,
they're bad now.
Nowadays, their identity sucks.
Remember, like years ago, they're like, oh, like, it's so hard to score goals in Serie A, which is the Italian league.
For a minute, it was, but once like 2017 came around, it pittered out, and then it just became how good can Inter Milan be this year?
Yeah, and you see like every season, there's like a different 39-year-old man scores 40 goals in Italy.
Yeah, but basically, so historically, their way was like defensive heavy. You put some big guys at the back, and you beat the shit out of people that get near you, and then you play counterattacking.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So you want them to come at you, so you beat them up, take the ball, and then rocket it forward.
And then
very
sexy.
Italian.
Germany's just very like methodical and
nowadays it's a term called,
and now they're just bad.
Well, nowadays it's a term called gegenpressing, which is
it's kind of new though.
It's new. It's like send all bodies forward and just constantly run up on people, and then eventually they'll get tired before you get tired.
Well, and, like the idea about it behind it too is like because like there's a big difference between like when you're attacking and your defensive phase of play. So with the gegenpressing, the idea is you hit them when they're transitioning from defense to attack, and you take over the ball when they're in neither attack or defense. That just means you can do whatever you want.
That one you see more with managers. Like you'll see like a German manager go to an English league and then like have that style, and then you'll see his team just be like faster and hard pressing. Then you'll see a Spanish manager like Arsenal, where it's like more pass-oriented with like a structured system.
Didn't work for Rangnick this year.
Did not work for Rangnick. Worked for Klopp for a while. But point being is like every country has this style that you see in their players. English is like fast and hard-hitting. It is dying. It's becoming homogenized, which kind of sucks.
But I think I don't know. There's like a double-edged sword because like on one hand, it used to be that just like every player came from a country with a strong domestic league that had a strong style of play and cohesive identity and like the ability in the academies to breed the players. But now, I mean, like we're getting a lot of upsets and we're getting a lot of strong teams from different countries because they have access to play in the Premier League or the Bundesliga or wherever, or even like the lower tier leagues in Europe. Like we're seeing some really strong teams that are mostly put up of like PSV Eindhoven players and like
I mean, even what was it? Not Cape Verde, Congo.
Oh yeah,
Like they had
Congo,
Aaron
yeah.
Wan-Bissaka, who's like one of the best defensive right backs in the entire planet, and you
He
saw
was
how good
so good in that game.
and then you saw like one of the best defenders in the world against England, which is one of the best teams in the world, and like that was like the defensive performance of the tournament so far. Him and that keeper,
Almost
either that or
yeah,
was it
him
that
in
Ghana
particular,
keeper?
Yeah.
What was the other one? Was it that Ghana keeper or someone in that one game against who was it? They held him to a draw. Maybe it was Cape Verde.
Was
They
it
had-
Senegal, England? No, you're talking about Xenia.
Oh, Senegal. Yeah,
no,
it
you're
would
talking
have
about
been
Xenia, Cape Verde holding Spain to a draw.
that one, and then Senegal, England, where they held them to 0-0. Like those are those.
Ghana,
defensive-
yeah, okay, you're right.
Yeah, Ghana. I get Senegal and Ghana mixed up. I'm racist, but no. So that's
Dun, dun.
kind of the fun part of the whole international football
God,
angle
that
of
was
it all.
also terrible. Fucking Senegal going out to Belgium.
Yeah, and then
It's
now
like the worst thing
Now we
Belgium's
gotta-
ever done to Africa.
No, that's pretty good.
Yay! So World Cup's been fun. So you're going? You said you're going to a game?
Yeah,
coming
so
up soon?
I was really excited for it to be Germany, France. Wanted to see Florian, Liverpool player.
Yeah.
The World War I run back. But at the end of the day, Germany aren't that good.
No.
No.
So I kind of think we're probably in the best. I think it was for the best. We're going to see a team that doesn't get to be there often. Probably going to have some fans with a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And just get to see. I mean, probably at least the best national team for the last
Yeah.
10 years, especially if they win it. I don't know. I hope it's not a foregone conclusion. I hope someone can
Well,
beat France.
I honestly think you're getting the best of it all because if it was Germany, let's be real,
all
it would have been
European.
this weird all European, the quasi rivalry vibe. But now you're getting the actual part of the World Cup, which is anybody could be here.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
getting Paraguayan fans that are in this like moment of bliss.
No, it's gonna be awesome.
And all that energy, and at the same time, you get to watch the best team in the tournament.
They're so fucking
So you get to see again. I'm going to say you get to see Mbappe in person in a game that he
Mbappe.
cares about. Like it's
fucking Elise and Dembele.
Yeah.
That front three
Yeah.
is scary.
yeah. I'm excited, dude. Are you guys got like? Let me guess. Was it like nosebleeds?
Nosebleeds
just to get in there?
very
Yeah.
expensive,
Yeah.
but it's
So
gonna be fun.
fucking worth it. Honestly,
Nice.
though, but soccer's a sport where nosebleeds is
It's not that
not
bad,
better,
yeah.
but it's kind of like realistically, like you do.
Yeah,
want more
I
of a
wouldn't
bird's
want to
eye
be
view.
on the field for soccer because
Yeah.
Well, because you need to have you want to have some perspective.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You need to have exactly, like far enough back to see the whole field because
Yeah,
it's different. Like in football, you just need to see one line and where it moves
I
to.
mean,
But with
'cause I say,
soccer,
like,
you got to see
'cause
from
I
goalkeeper
agree.
to
Like for
goalkeeper.
football, I think you probably want to be like more or less just as close or as central as possible.
Yes.
But for soccer, yeah, I honestly think that probably the best seats would be just like where like the clubs, like the executive club seats are, and just like the middle rung where like you're in your box and you get like just high enough where you like get the perspective, but like you're still just you could throw a rock at them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
No, yeah. I guess basketball is like kind of the only sport where you want to be there.
Yeah.
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 You can see it and you can feel the boom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that
You
just
might
seems like-
catch a chair from one of the coaches.
I can't imagine spending that much money to just sit in a folding chair.
That is a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's like only celebrities do it because it's like a foregone conclusion and it's really a PR move.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
I don't like the culture. Yeah, it's just like
What PR was Timothy Chalamet trying to do when he had like 20 drinks around his feet?
I honestly, at first, I was annoyed by him, but after a while, once it started to get to the finals, I legit saw like when Clemson, the team that I care about most, won the national championship. You have that childlike moment of like, holy shit, the thing I never thought would happen happened, and I'm here.
Yeah.
I saw that with him, and at that point, I was like, all right, whatever, enjoy.
yeah,
it.
he does love the Knicks.
Now
You gotta give
Taylor
him that.
Swift,
does.
leave the fucking ticket for somebody
God,
else,
I mean,
Taylor. Okay,
yeah,
like,
that was, like you're just giving Otis Timlin fuel to
yeah,
fucking.
it's just that's the
Yes,
annoying.
her
yeah.
number one nemesis, Otis Timlin.
I-
Every song has been about Otis.
Have you seen those? I mean, I have to admit, I do find it funny. Have you seen this fucking tweets of just all the Stevie's Knicks?
Yeah.
There's the one with Alex Jones, nationalist.
We love Otis.
That's
Former
awesome.
guest Otis Timlin, one of the best. yeah. So anyway, yeah, shout out Chalamet. Fucking shout out the Knicks, I guess. Whatever. We're past that. I'm tired of them. Well, anyway, yeah. So we've had some fun with soccer. I guess should we
Yeah.
get to our fun time segments?
A fun time segments.
What are you feeling first, Nick?
Let's do some shout outs.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout outs.
All right, I'll kick us off. Shout out the Camden Comedy Collective. To quote
Oh,
Danny
cool.
Hicks, you're in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
That is.
I respect the
a puzzling,
grind, but
it was
it-
a puzzling name choice.
It was a very fun choice. I love it. Shout out Lil Joe and the squad. You guys
Was their
are-
first restaurant in Camden? Was that it?
I don't think we ever got an answer, and I don't think I've asked enough questions.
Yeah, I mean that's probably fair.
So,
That is fair.
So anyway, Ron, shout out. Your turn. What's your shout
My
out?
shout out. Pipe Fitters Union 233.
Hey.
Chicago.
Yeah.
We got Robert Lewandowski. We got dogs.
We got dogs.
We're looking for members. Honestly, these pipes we can't put them together. I gotta be honest.
Too many
We're-
Polish guys.
Too many bowls, dude. I swear to God, just too many fucking bowls.
They keep coming to you with
Honestly,
circles.
They're square pipes. I didn't even know we had square pipes.
Yeah.
They're putting together at like 32-degree angles.
It's exact
Water doesn't
number.
move like that. Gas doesn't move like that.
Dude,
Okay,
if the Mario games was a Polish plumber,
All right.
that would explain your
He just goes
princess
like-
is
he just
another castle. He just keeps going to the same castle.
He just gets he's just going through and he just like hits the end of the pipes.
And he's got a kielbasa in hand just to be safe.
We cannot be the first people to think of this.
No, this
No,
100%.
no.
There's
Yeah.
definitely like some like emulator. Honestly, I would. Someone should make an emulated version of Super Mario Bros. And then just secretly make it a Polish version.
Just low key, like
And
little
like
things.
Bowser is Stalin.
So much arm hair. Yeah. This is. All right. Anyway, Nick, your shout out. All right.
No,
That's.
that was a fun one. Let's see. Shout out. Shout out Water Ice and all the Water Ice
Oh.
places here. It is so hot.
It took me a long time. I went to John's.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a line.
It's fucking good.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we waited like a half hour, which all things considered, not terrible.
That's a
Nice.
pretty good move. All right.
Yeah,
Shout
that's
out.
not too bad.
Shout out I Nellie's Bakery in South Philly. I think he's open for 16 days out of the year. He's a contractor, and his granddad started a pizza joint. And so when he's open, I go get his tomato pies, and they're really good. And then he immediately goes back to being a contractor. It's the most,
That's awesome.
what is the word? Not resentful, but reluctant pizza maker in the country. But he still fucking does it. He still goes, all right, I'm here for 2 weeks. Come get your shit. Like, I'm not selling the property. I'm not getting rid of it. I'll pay the fucking taxes. But
That's-
I'm not going to be a pizza maker. Like,
I love that he's making pizza like the way my dad cleans his garage. Where, you know, my mom's
Yeah.
like, someone else can do it. And he's like, no.
no.
He's like, but you hate doing that. Yeah.
Yes. Fuck. So shout out I Nellie's. All right.
Let's see.
That's
Ron,
awesome.
You got one?
Do I have another one?
Oh, good. Whatever comes to mind.
Let's see. I don't know.
Shout
out
out-
to Elon Musk.
Shout out to
you
Hayden
can't
Elon Musk.
shout out
I'm
Elon
shouting
Musk.
out Elon Musk. I think he deserves it. You guys are trying to silence me. I think
Our
this-
one
I think-
listener
this-
is going to be very
I
mad.
Think I think this IPO is groundbreaking. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I think SpaceX is the real deal. It's an AI
Powered by
company.
Grok.
Yeah.
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 Grok,
Grok will help you out in space. Aren't you excited for that?
I mean, I was trying to make porn and miners in space. And frankly, I was just like, if there was a company that would let me do this, I'd invest everything
Look,
I had in it.
you know,
I waited 25 years
that
to
makes
make
so-
this fucking story.
I was-
and I've been waiting for someone.
I was 5 years old in 2004. I was like, when the hell is SpaceX going public?
Yeah, I've been rejected by animator after animator after animator. And when AI came along, I thought now is my chance. And they said no. And then Grok came along. And then my quasi
and he was,
pedophilia
and he was
cartoon came
easy
through.
to trick.
Yeah.
Oh, Grok is very easy to trick.
Yeah.
I miss woke Grok. That was my
Woke Grok was good.
Woke Grok was
South
fun.
Africa Grok was fantastic.
No,
That was a good phase.
Oh
Shout-
my god! What if?
or
what
when
if-
it was poisoned, like
Shout out
where
Grok.
it just kept talking about Will Stansel because they talked about him too much on Twitter. So he would just keep bringing up this one guy that was like targeted, Will Stansel. He's like, yes, those waterfalls are beautiful, but not as beautiful as Will Stansel. And like getting weird with
Will
it.
Stansel problem. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, word. So shout out Elon. What you got, Nick?
Yeah.
No, that makes sense why they want to do those server farms in space now that you bring it up.
Yeah.
Because they kept saying, like, oh, we'll do that. We'll just put the server farms in space.
that's-
I didn't realize it was to get around, like, the laws of what these things won't stop generating.
I'm sure
Like,
that's part of it. I mean, I think that's like, I don't know. It's pretty disheartening. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm breaking character. Elon Musk bad.
Not
yeah,
much bad.
You heard it here, folks.
I don't know. It's very weird. It's just like it's like I'm gonna do space, and it's like, well, what are you gonna do in space? It's like, oh, we're just gonna put all the data centers up there. And it's like, oh, is that the only way AI is gonna work? And he's like, unfortunately, it seems that way.
He's just the most boring guy. That's his thing. He's like, what if I played on my computer in space? It's like, shut up, dude.
Legalized comedy.
Yeah.
Was that what he said?
Yeah, legal.
Yeah, it's true. Comedy is legal.
now.
Yeah,
Comedy's legal now.
Comedy's legal now.
comedy's legal now. Yeah.
Well, we'll relay that in the first one. That's my first impression for you
There
there,
we
Mr.
go.
Nick. Let's hear your Mr. Musk. Yeah.
All right.
Well, you did your Mr. Musk. I'll think of a scenario. Give me a second.
No, yeah.
Welcome to First Impressions.
We're coming to first impressions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so how about this? How about Elon Musk has decided to buy a gallon of milk just to answer the question of how much it costs, but he can't figure out how to check out. He does not know where to go or who to talk to, and he's very awkward and he's standing in a grocery store.
Yes.
So yeah. So hey, sir, is there anything I can help you with?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
You know, I practically built this place. I don't know where that voice is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a little sassy.
There we go. Yeah. We're going Southern
Yeah.
sass, y'all. Yeah.
If I were to that became something. If I were to do this, I'm just trying to get the most pathetic voice I can. Okay. Tell me I have no friends.
You got
Maybe
no
I'll
friends, dude.
I can just do the face, kind of.
All
I don't know why I'm doing the hand like that. But
Yeah. All right. Word.
yeah.
All right.
I feel like he'd just start drinking it.
All right.
And then he would just say, someone else would go, "Hey, you have to pay for that. It's $2.98." And then he would go, "I knew that."
And then he would run out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he is a genius.
Maybe he
He's
is.
probably pretty smart.
Word. Hell
Smart
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
All right. What you got, Ron? What you
Um,
thinking? Anything you feel like you want
I'm
me to try and
thinking,
try?
Nat, why don't you do an impression of Nick on Nick is covering the World Cup, but he has no more knowledge about it than he does right now.
This is gonna be a lot of hands.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
This is the only way I know to channel it. Is to.
Hey, go on.
I thought you were like recording me specifically doing
No,
it.
I was trying
Yeah.
to do applause, like, because it's the World
Oh
Cup.
yeah.
So, passing the ball down the right wing. Over the right wing. At the left side. That's what I'm told. That short guy, the Messi, is going in. It's in the goal. I don't know how it got there. He had it there and he kicked it and it went. I think his left foot, was that his left foot?
We're confirming now it was not in the goal.
We was not in the goal. It went
It
past the goal.
bounced away. That's why they're still kicking the ball. Nick.
They're still kicking the ball. Okay, they're giving it to the Messi guy. And then went in the goal. He kicked it. Was that his left foot? I think he kicked it with his
Who's
left
this
foot. I don't know how it went
guy?
there.
We're watching Uruguay.
This is another sad day for the player with the dead son.
Yeah. The Gakpo guy. Good for him. His kid's dead.
You got my
I
ass.
love that. It's good to know I can fucking nail my podcast partner's
You-
voice, dude. That was so bad.
You got my ass, and then you just proved that Japanese guy that said he thought I was Shane Gillis might be right because he kept doing the Shane hands, and I'm like, fuck, I do that.
I've seen you do that.
You don't do the Shane hands. You just do like a one thing where you hold it here and then you grab the mic
Oh
once.
yeah,
and
you do
done
the
that.
reverse Shane hand.
It's a reverse Shane thing. Because
yeah.
to me, the Shane thing is like, dude. Like it's very much like a hand drop body
Yeah.
twist kind of like yo. But like for Nick, it's just a.
I feel like the reverse Shane is you say something so unfunny they put you on SNL.
Yeah. We're getting a lot of those. All
Just
right.
like Pokemon go to the polls.
Pokemon, go to the polls.
Well, Nick, I'll let you throw one Ron's way if you can
Okay.
think of one.
Definitely. No, yeah, you gotta give me a Hillary Clinton is
Oh fuck. I walked
Hillary
into that one.
Hillary Clinton is a manager for USA team. That's her consolation prize
Oh,
from
okay.
2016.
It's at halftime. She got a hype.
All right, it's halftime. Are we up or are we down?
It's actually it's a tie. It's a dead
Tie.
heat.
It's dead heat. No goals.
no goals, but it's been really aggressive.
It's been really aggressive.
At least to Hillary.
Okay. Fuck, what does Hillary Clinton sound like again?
Oh, okay.
This is why it's first
I'm out here
impressions.
chilling
You push.
in
Hold
Cedar
on.
Rapids.
Let me.
Shit, I should have gotten
Okay.
Hillary Clinton.
You know, sometimes you really deserve to win and you don't. And sometimes you're just kind of, you wait your turn, you're very patient, there's a very charismatic guy who kind of cuts the line, and sometimes they start ahead of you, and sometimes you see them get everything, and sometimes you just have to take it. Sometimes, you know, and I know the other team, they've been very aggressive. They've been very rude. They've been calling you things like pig and I don't remember what else. That was so fucking long ago. It was like 10 years ago.
But that
I was waiting for
that
basket
was a
of
really
deplorables.
good line of thought to go with it too.
That's the exact way she would hype him up. Hell
That
yeah.
was awesome.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, hell yeah. Well, that was first impressions. Shout out you guys. Shout out Ron. Ron, we love you. Ron, anything you want to drop on the people? I know you got some mics you're working with.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I host Dew Street. Oh, no, it's not Dew. We host Reaps on the Row, the almost midnight mic,
Formerly known as 2 Street.
formerly known as 2 Street.
Still known.
Still known as 2 Street.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, but it's the best mic in the city, honestly. I think everyone, honestly, who shits on it has never been there, and they don't know what they're talking about.
There you go.
So I think we should go on to 2 Street. I think I'd like to shout out. I don't know. I'll throw some shit in the works. Well, you'll be hearing some shit soon. Maybe
Keep an eye out for Ron Vincent.
Yeah.
We'll throw the Instagram handle on there. Follow him on
maybe.
Instagram.
I'm not sure if we're going by that. We'll decide that in the title of this, I guess.
He might be the next in the long line to give up their fake name. So
That's
get
true,
ready.
yeah.
for whatever name comes.
His new name's the new Ronaldo, the third Ronaldo,
Ronaldo 4.
Ronaldo 4.
Ronaldo Vincent. We love it.
All right.
We love it.
Ronaldo's salvation.
And his army. Yeah. Word. All right, Nick. Anything you want to drop on the peeps?
Not particularly. Please keep following What Is It Comedy. We do have a final show for Rotten Ralph's.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's coming out in August. We have DM'd some comedians. We're going through some of like the last bit of phases, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're actually advertising for this, so it won't just be you. We're going to have a lot of people from all over the city.
Yeah.
So come on out for our last hoorah in a space that built us, and we'll all have a great time.
And What Is It lives
good.
on. You guys will be doing other stuff at other venues. I'm
It's
sure.
true. It's true.
So
What
it's not gonna die.
Oh, shit. Yeah, we got Funniest, don't we? Probably should have that out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you have funniest?
Yeah, I got a Funniest. It's 7/28, July 28th.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, come out, vote for me.
Come to Ron's. Vote
What
for him even if he does
what
bad.
time does it start?
I think 7,
7-ish.
probably.
7
We
p.m.
can fix it.
If
in
you
post
want to
if it
go,
doesn't.
you're gonna have to look it up anyway.
Yeah, you're probably.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No, but so shout that out. Also, keep an eye on Rotten Ralph's. I think some other comedians are going to be doing some stuff there as well. It's going to be a fun transition. You guys are going to be in a new venue doing great stuff. Some people are going to be in your venue, but keep an eye out for the final show.
Yep.
I run a Monday Mike and Philly Brewing Company, and every month on the last Thursday, we do post-up comedy at the Monkey Club. So if you're in town, come check those out. Other than that,
Fantastic production.
this is the Patty Whack. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.